everybody, I'm Mrs. Sim Gamer.
And I'm Farmer Sim.
And welcome to Purbeck.
Our crossplay multiplayer series. So, here we are. We finally made it, Mrs. SG. How are you doing?
I'm really good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Now we've finally made it here, mate. We've been planning this for a while, haven't we?
We absolutely have. And the only thing it's done is just given us time to get to know each other, which has been great.
It certainly has. It certainly has. It's
and
yeah, we did actually.
Yeah, we settled here.
We did. We initially had a thought about having a go on Crock and Farm, didn't we? But that seemed to be that was swept from under our feet, wasn't it? All of a sudden, the day after we started planning everything. So we've scrabbled together and we've come to Purbeck 22, which is a beautiful map.
It is stunning, and we've taken the opportunity to pick a different yard from the standard yard, haven't we? We have. We had a bit of a wander around the map to try and find somewhere that was that I don't. Well, of the few content creators who I've watched, I don't think I've seen anyone start on this one. So, yeah. Should we show people the map?
Shall we? Let's jump in, shall we? Yeah.
Let's jump in.
Okay.
So, I'm showing everybody my map.
Yeah. Here we are.
Did you want to walk? Do you want to walk through what we purchased?
Well, yeah, shall we? Should we wander around the yard first and show everyone the kit that we bought?
Oh goodness!
Wander
I'm
through
excited.
The gates. We've had a bit of a spending spree, haven't we?
We have had a little bit of a spending spree, but we have started with 50,000 in debt, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, we have. The multiplayer game obviously starts you when you start your farm. You've got 1.5 million pounds, so we've spent all that, haven't we? We've bought ourselves some land.
Maybe.
We'll show you the land in a minute once we've shown you the kit that we've bought. We've picked up 3 tractors. We've got a small Fendt Favorite, how you pronounce that? Not too sure. Favorite 515C. I've gone for the New Holland T7 here. And I
have gone for the lovely Vultra.
You have indeed.
It's it's the Q series. Stunning.
It is a beauty, let's be honest. And we've picked these two here, the New Holland and the Vultra here. We've picked because they do have they're both medium-sized tractors, so they can do a bit of everything pretty much. We didn't want to find ourselves stuck with a small tractor that wasn't capable of doing a particular job. One of those jobs in particular is sugar beet. This farm and fields that we have bought down here have already got sugar beet in the ground, so we needed sugar beet equipment, and the sugar beet harvester is quite big, so we needed our tractors to have the capacity to drag that along. So yeah, so those are the 3 tractors. Should we have a look behind us here? Go on.
Yeah, let's do it. This is our grass work. So we got a little mower here with our tedder and windrower.
Yep.
We got our little plough in here.
Yep, we have indeed. The biggest plough we could get hold of that wasn't one of the ones that has its own wheels anyway. That's and here we are in another one of the sheds. We have a bale wrapper. We have a fertiliser spreader. Now this does fertiliser and lime, doesn't it, Mrs. SG?
It does.
Yeah, so we thought we were trying to save a few pounds, weren't we? Even though we managed to spend 1.5 million and the rest, we were trying to be sensible-ish.
We tried. we tried. We're both big spenders.
Yeah, we tried loosely.
We've got a soil sampler here. This is the modded version, so
damn right, it's the modded version.
Oh gosh, yes. We both hate the original. Well, not hate. It's a love-hate.
Yeah.
I like precision farming. But yeah, needed a bigger radius.
Hate's a strong word. It's the increase in radius that makes it what it is, isn't it? It just makes it a little bit more bearable.
Absolutely. And then we've got a little bit of old equipment here. We've got a roller, and this is our cultivator, isn't it?
Yep. It's got some old tyres on, really old school, rudimentary bit of equipment there that unfolds. So that's the cultivator and the roller. Yep, like you say, we've got the bale spike in the corner. We have now your tractor is the one that has the front loader equipment attachments on it, isn't it? So this is for the
Fendt as well now.
Oh, it does. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, the Fendt. But I think that this front loader piece is a bit big for that
yeah,
fencing. Yeah,
it's a bit big.
Certainly is. So what have we got in here?
My favourite stone picker. I had to put in a case for the bigger arms, but as soon as you use it, Pharmasim, you'll be like, yes, I get it.
No, I'm with you there.
This is a beast.
I'm with you. I'll trust your judgment there. It is vast, and this is the only shed it would fit in.
Whoops.
And here is our sugar beet tech. We have our horn topper that obviously runs over the field first and gets rid of it and tops the crop, and then we have the tow behind harvester here. Hence why we needed, because we hadn't decided who was going to be doing what job yet, and that'll just be something we approach as and when we do it. We needed the availability for both of us to be able to pull this big machine. So hence why we both have a reasonable sized tractor. So,
and then in here, what have we got?
We have a case axial flow 2188 harvester, and behind it we have a regular grain header. I think is it 6 meters? I think this one is. I think it is. So we picked that up, and we have picked up the smallest available case branded corn header, because we do also have a field of sunflowers that will need to be harvested in the next month or so. So we needed to pick this up. And
round the back here we have a modded weeder, John Deere, and it is hoe, so it can do small and medium weeds. So it has that added benefit.
That is right, actually, isn't it? That was you found that. That was a good choice, that, mate. So. One more thing. Actually, 2 more things. We've got a trailer and a planter. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We need. Let's show off this planter. You found this one.
Did I? Oh, I did. Yes.
Yeah.
On the mod hub. Obviously, because this is crossplay, everything that we have in the game is on the mod hub. The Cavernaland Accord Optima 5 or V, but this is an all-in-one. This multi-fruit seeder planter, so it does pretty much everything. It'll do your cereal crops, your wheat, your barley, your oats, but it will also do corn, it will do cotton, it'll do sunflowers, it'll do oilseed radish, it'll do grass.
Yeah, absolutely everything.
Yeah.
And also fertilizer can go in here, can't it?
That's right. Yes, it does have the option to come with an unreal capacity of like 20,000, but we've gone for the 2,000 litres. So I think it's 1,000 litres of fert and 1,000 litres of seed, which should be just about right for us, because obviously with this being a UK map, the fields aren't too massive. I think some of them are quite big. They're big enough, but they're not obviously silly big. So
no, they're not silly big at all. And this is another modded trailer. 21,000 litres can fit in here, but again, it's a nice size for this map.
It is. Yes, I think it is. Yeah, some of the trailers we were looking at, they just looked too big. And I think this considering the size of our harvester, it won't look too daft pulling up alongside that and emptying the hopper as we harvest when we get to that stage. So yeah, that's our equipment. Shall we? Right, we need to show off the fields, don't we? So I suppose.
Yeah.
We've got if we go to this field first, one of the fields here, if you can see on the mini map there, this is field 32, and it came like this. All the land that we have purchased is in exactly the same state it was in. We haven't done any field work on it whatsoever. So this is just in ploughed state. It has rocks or stones that need to be picked. They do look small to medium sized, so whether they might roll under or not, I don't know. But I know you're pretty excited to get your big stone picker out, aren't you?
Oh yes, I'm fine. You leave me alone. I'll get this done.
Yeah. That's on you.
We haven't actually decided what to put in here though, but maybe canola.
Yeah,
we are running the crop calendar, guys.
Yes, we
are. We have decided to run the crop calendar.
So at the minute, we are currently within the window of opportunity to plant canola, so that may well be something we get done as a matter of urgency, I suppose.
Yes.
Now here we are.
As far as the eye can see, you have sugar beet.
Yes, sugar beets. Now, again, I don't know about you, Mrs. SG, but sugar beets aren't something I really tend to do in in my time playing Farming Simulator.
I've enjoyed doing sugar beets, so...
Oh, you have?
It's a lot. There's a lot of money in it. There's a lot of money in it.
Okay.
And it's relatively easy to look after, so I'm quite excited
I shall take your word
to
for
share
it,
this
mate.
with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's this wall's seen better days, hasn't it? Look at this. There's a big gap in the wall.
Yes.
Yeah, sunk
Crazy.
into another field of sugar beet. This is quite a big one, actually, isn't it?
I have to say this is going to take a little bit of time, so we're going to have to work tag team this.
I was going to say, aren't the sugar beet harvesters like 3 inches wide or something? They do a row at a time, so it's going to take days to do this, isn't it?
It's going to take a lot.
Did you just go through the hedge? Oh, the hedges haven't got collisions, have they?
The hedge.
You did. There we go. Right.
Yeah.
Sunflowers. Ah, right. Yes. We're in the field
And
of
this is
sunflowers.
why we bought the harvester as well, with the corn header.
That's right. Yep. Purely for this one field. Now, obviously, we haven't decided where we're going to go, how we're going to approach other crops on the farm as of yet. So whether we keep hold of all the equipment we've got, or once we harvest this field of sunflowers, whether we sell that corn header or not. But I think now we've got it, I suppose it makes sense to keep it for now, doesn't it? It gives us the option in the future to plant corn and other things like that we can use that header for.
Absolutely. We have one more field though, don't we? We have a mini little grass field.
We do. It's like a little garden, isn't it?
It is. And a little tiny, well, I say tiny, fantastic silo that we've put down, haven't we?
Yes, we have. By Omatana. You can see it there, a little like the wooden tower in the distance. Let's sprint down the edge of this field here. It's a multi-fruit silo. It has capacity of, is it 10 million litres? Is that what it's got?
10 million.
10 million selfish litres. I mean, really? It'd be interesting to see how many years of gameplay it takes us to fill 10 million litres of anything, to be honest. But yeah.
I tell you what, I was doing poplar field, 600,000 litres.
Really? 600,000 litres. How big? Do you know how big the field was?
Gosh, I'll need to check. That's on my Red Rock series.
It is, isn't it? Is that so? They'd have been bigger than our current sugar beet fields here, wouldn't it? Easily.
Yeah, I would say 2 times size.
2 times the size.
Yeah. I tell you what, I reckon there's probably 150,000 litres at least on here.
Well, there you go. There you go. You've just laid a gauntlet down. That just for guesswork, it'd be interesting to see how close you get to that. So you reckon in this field, or were you talking about all the fields together?
I think this field.
Okay, right. Rock and roll.
Oh, actually, hang on. Oh, the yield is 59%.
Ooh, you see. Well done.
I tell you what, we might be able to shove some fertiliser on this and get that up.
You reckon?
Before September.
You see, good thinking, Batman. I didn't think of that. Yeah. Okay.
That might be worth doing.
It might be, because there's still a month of growth left. Will that? Do you think that'll affect it?
I reckon it will.
Okay.
Let's get a soil sample on all of these and check it out.
Because we can scan it in one with our ridiculous scanner. Yes. Right. Okay.
Yes.
Let's go and
Field 67 first.
Field 60s. Well. Yes. Oh yeah. We need to go around it. Of course. Sorry.
Look at.
Coming. Where are we? Round this lane. Got to find my way. There we are. Right. Yes. This is our. Oh, it's bigger than I remembered. Yeah. This is our grass field so far. So...
This is a modest back garden, darling.
It is, yes. I was going to say it's got a slide in it, but that's not a slide, is it? That's an old conveyor belt that's down in the corner.
A slide would be much more fun.
Well, it would. But...
I could stand up here and watch you work.
Right. You could. You could. Is that how this is going to be, is it? Like a tennis umpire stood there all... Yeah, okay.
Well, you know me, it's hard graft, but what I'm most excited about, and it is something we probably skirted over, is that the fact that this is crossplay.
Yes.
This is crossplay. Farmer Sim is on PC, and I am on PlayStation 5.
And we got it working.
proving it can be done.
It can, yes. We had a few teething problems initially, didn't we? Which when we dug deeper, it was all problems at my end. It was all to do with audio, wasn't it?
Audio.
I couldn't hear you. Is that how it was? It was a good couple of weeks ago now.
Yeah.
I've been to sleep since then, so I've forgotten. I've forgotten what. But one of us couldn't hear the other. That's right, wasn't it?
Yeah. But we sorted it. And we're here now. And
we are here.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I am. I think we need to. We've game setting wise. If we just quickly explain to everyone what we've got game setting wise, and I'll.
Oh, good idea.
So if we pop into the setting menu, we have at the minute we have the time scale on real time. Our economic difficulty is on normal. Traffic on, seasonal growth, yes. Days per month is at 2 days, but obviously we're in the original month at the minute, so that won't start until next month. So, as for our planting window for the potential for canola on the ploughed field, we've literally only got this day we're in now to get that planted. I think, might be wrong. Snow's on, crop destruction is off because we've got quite big tyres on our tractors. Periodic ploughing is on, fieldstone is on, weeds are on, dirt is normal, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, fuel usage normal, and all the AI worker refills options are turned off. Yeah, that's...
And I just want to show the map as well, so you can see where we are.
Yes.
Because Purbeck is actually it's a big map for PlayStation. It's a big map for us. I know for you PC guys, you get much bigger maps than this. It's tiny.
I've ploughed fields bigger than this map. But no, it is a very nice map. It is a beautiful map. It is. I've never done this one before.
It is.
This is my first time on this map.
Well, it's first for both of us, and this is a really nice size. We've got the expansion over on the right hand side. I'm excited.
Yes,
you can probably tell in my voice.
It's going to be fun, isn't it, mate? And like you said before, I think a big unique thing for us is the fact that we've got this cross-player thing working. And I hope that everyone's going to enjoy watching it, because we're going to enjoy playing it. As you can see, go look at. I'm still. Are you still on the map image, Mrs. SG?
Yeah, I can go there.
As you can see, we do, regarding the animal barns that you can see around the map, just the way that the game started us off, you do own, if we go down to the animal menus, you can see there that we own 6 pastures. Now, this is just what the game has given us from the start. So we've got 2 cow, a cow pasture, a cow barn, a pigsty, a sheep pasture, a chicken pasture, and a horse barn. We haven't got any animals in any of those yet, and that will be something that we will no doubt consider in the near future. I know you're quite keen to get your hands on a horse or two, aren't you, Mrs. SG?
I would love to get a horse, and there's an amazing the horse pasture is just over there.
There you go, up your pedestal again. Look at that.
I'm up on my umpire pedestal.
I can see me ass from here. Yeah.
I am surveying our land,
yes.
Farmer Sim. I'm surveying our land.
You are. Right. So,
should we jump in and do some work?
I think we should get working, don't you? What should we do first? We need to think carefully about this, because we can jump and cut the grass, but because this is the only day we have of August and the sun is shining, if we have a look at our crop calendar, we do have, forgive me, I know I was wrong. No, we can plant canola within the next 3 months, August, September and October. So technically we don't have to rush into getting seed into this field ASAP, for example. That's where my mind was going.
But your mind is right. If we look at those soil samples, we might be able to get a fertilizer.
Yes.
We might be able to get something.
Fertilizer in I think your suggestion of trying to increase the yield of the currently growing sugar beet and possible sunflower fields would be beneficial.
Yeah.
And we need to do the field scanning, don't we? Field scanning and fertilizing.
Did you want to go and sort out the field scanning, and I'll get the fertilizer in the fertilizer sprayer?
Yep. rock and roll. That sounds good. I can come and give you a hand first if you want, though, because the fertilizer is in bags on the back of that trailer, isn't it? Did we show everyone that trailer? Did we show everyone this trailer?
I don't think we did.
This is 4D Modding's 20-foot-old bale trailer, and this is a consistent thing that I use in my games. At least it's just a gorgeous old thing. Yeah, it's and this has got the
amazing
the bags on it. So the fertilizer's at the very back, isn't it? So if
it is,
I'll jump in the little green fent here, and I'll pull that trailer out, and then you can get the. Go pick up the fertilizer spreader. Well, the fertilizer spreader will auto load from the bags on the trailer, won't it?
Oh yeah, it will, as long as it doesn't pick up the lime as well. So just pull it right out for me.
The limes at the front. Fortunately, you actually loaded this in the shop in the right way, because the limes at the front of the trailer and the fertilizers at the back. So
let's do this.
If I literally just pull it here. And
Star, thank you.
You're very welcome. And I'll unstrap these. I don't know. Is that registered?
It's going in.
There we are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see the bag shrinking. There we go.
Not much though.
No, but I think, do we need to do the scanning first so that the
scan first?
Scan first.
100%.
Scan first. Ask questions later. Right. I'll stick this thing back. Oh, I can actually stick with this little fence as well, can't I? I don't need the big New Holland to
Not yet, no.
No, so let's drop that there. It takes a few seconds for this trailer to drop off there. There we go. Right. Now you'll have to forgive me, people, because there's a lot of things that are new to me on this game. Because I play on PC, I play with with so many mods, so many quality of life mods, that there's a lot of things now that I'm just not used to. Simple things like camera collisions. I haven't had a camera collision forever because of the camera collision mod. But because of crossplay, I can't do that now, can I? I don't have my beloved auto drive or CORSSPLAY. Got to do everything by hand.
And I will be taking the mick out of you.
You will. Yes, you will.
This will be the hardest you'll work in a long time.
Yeah, I know.
You'll be like, I'm too busy to record, Mrs. SG. Too busy.
Yeah. Honestly though, look at this. I'm on the. Oh, sorry, you can't, can you? I've just unfolded the machine, the scanner.
Yeah.
I can pretty much encompass all of these fields in one go. Literally. I think I'm limited.
I love that.
I'm limited to that. So if I take soil sample there, I'm gonna have to do 2 soil samples because I can't get the very bottom corner of field 31. There's literally a tiny little bit. But this is ridiculous. I mean, thank goodness for mods. That's all I can say. This game is blessed by the talent of some of the modders who make what they make.
It really is.
But field scanning done. 2 scans.
Nice.
Send soil samples for analysis. Yes, please. And I think it actually works quite quickly as well. It
does. Have you done 6732 were included in that, right?
It was all encompassed in £200. All field scanned. Wow. The whole thing, the whole farm. Seriously.
Okay.
Do we need to wait for the soil samples to come back with information?
They already have, and
we're
quite lucky. We've got loamy sand and sandy loam.
Loamy sand and sandy loam, yeah.
No silty clay. And
Thankfully.
pH value is okay, but nitrogen is bad. So, we can definitely jump in.
And that's literally what we're here to do, isn't it?
Let's jump in, have a look at the information now.
Nitrogen is now perfect in the area.
Yes!
In the area that you have just sprayed fertilizer on. So, and now the expected yield down here, it's 93%. So if I run if I run over here now, where the nitrogen is bad, expected yield is down at 75%, 74% over here, 73 as I move around. So 72. We've got 72 then. So that was a good call from you, mate. Nitrogen perfect, expected yield 93%, perfect.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yes.
Well, we need to do all of the fields now, basically.
Yeah, we do. Or
that won't take too long.
Well, let's rephrase that, because you've got the sprayer, so you need to do all the fields. What should I do? There can't be a spare part.
Well, I'm definitely going to need more fertilizer.
You are. What are you at now, level wise?
1,200.
Okay, right. I shall take this little beauty home. I mean, £17,000 this scanner cost us, and that's it now. We're not going to need that for quite a while. I can't get over that. That's brilliant.
It's amazing, isn't it? The only thing is, I think you do have to update your soil samples.
Oh, you do? Yes, you do. Yeah, you're absolutely right there.
But I'm never really sure when. I know that sounds ridiculous.
I think it's just when it runs out, I guess. I've no idea how long it takes for that to happen.
No, I've had one on my Somerset series, and it looked like it needed an update.
Doesn't it go black, like the map where you have your?
Oh, does it?
Well, I don't know. I think it's like outdated information, isn't it? Oh, we haven't actually got any more fertilizer on here. I'm gonna have to go and get some more bags, aren't I?
Yeah, I only purchased 2.
You did?
It may, because we are close, it may just be quicker for me to go get it.
It might be, mightn't it? Because I'd have to...
By the time you load it up.
Yeah, I'd have to... You've got the front-loader machine... You've got the tractor with the front-loader. We haven't got... This tractor's got the front-loader hitch, but it hasn't got the front-loader arms yet. We haven't bought that yet. So to save mucking around... I'll go into the shop now, and I shall buy... how many bags do you reckon we should get?
Well, I've just finished field 33, and I've got 750 litres left.
Okay. What does it display a percentage left in your tank, or is it just the literage?
Well, they're 7%. So right. This we've got the extended on this one, haven't we? We went for 10,000 litres.
Oh, we did, didn't we? Right. Okay.
Yeah. So this is boss mode. But we can't afford that much.
Well,
we've only got 11 grand.
We have. Should I get 4 bags will cost us 5,460. Three bags will cost us 3,640. 2 bags 1,820. What do you reckon? Should we do 2 at a time?
I think.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, let's do. I'm going to need more than that. I think we're going to need 3 or 4.
Okay.
Realistically.
Right, we'll go for 4. Well, so if we buy 4,000 litres of fertiliser, you'll be able to just stick all that in one go, won't you?
Yeah.
Right. £5,460. Done.
Okay.
Oh no, hang on. Whoa. I've just done that and it came up as 7,000. Hang on a minute. Base price and options. Oh, well I've done it now. 7,280 quid that cost. Why did it do that? That was strange.
Well, they are nearly 2 grand a bag though, aren't they?
Forgive me, I'm just getting a bit lost here. Where are we? Right, big £1,820 per bag. When you go to the shop and you click on the amount of bags you want, so it goes from 1,820 to 3,640 for 3. 4 of them costs 5,460. But at the bottom, in the bottom left, the total price is 7,280 because it says 5,460 plus a base price of 1,820. Oh, never mind. It is what it is, isn't it? It
is what it is.
It doesn't matter how much it costs because we need it. So.
Whoopsie! I just crashed into it.
You crashed again. Crash counter 1.
Crash counter 1.
Yeah. Right. What am I doing? What do I need to do? I need to do something.
To you, buddy.
Well, you're fertilising the crops that we already have in the ground. What else
do you want to mow?
Well, one man went to mow and all that, didn't he? So I suppose I may as well go and jump in the... Yeah, may as well jump in the I can do that with the fence. No, I'm going to use my New Holland today. I'm going to jump in this one. I keep on getting mixed up with them.
You got to show it off.
I've Big Blue. I felt a bit like Jeremy Clarkson, didn't I, before, because I bought this tractor and got really excited, brought it up to the yard and couldn't get it into one of the workshops because it was too big. And being an avid fan of Clarkson's farm, I just literally saw his wife standing, "Your tractor's too big." Brilliant. Yeah.
So good.
And I can't drive
I was
it.
standing and watching as well.
Yeah. Right. So, I'm going to make my way to the grass fit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm a sucker for the realism thing, and I've just had a deer run out in front of me, and I immediately slammed on the brakes, even though deers have no collision. Now, I'm a lover of all animals, as you all know from mine and Mrs. Farmer Sim's escapades with. Oh, hello, there you are.
Hello.
As our escapades with our baby robins in the garden that we've had here in real life.
Oh yeah, you should tell the story.
Oh, it's not much of a story apart from we've got a family of robins nesting in the garden, and we've got, obviously it was lovely, and we've been watching them come back into their nest, feeding their little babies. But what we also have in our house is a cat, and he's an outside cat, so put 2 and 2 together, people. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 and 2 together and make Robin dinner.
Yeah.
But one has survived though, right?
Yes, I believe we had 3. We had a mummy and a daddy robin. We had 3 baby robins. We're pretty sure that one of them survived and grew up and got out and flew the nest, as it were, properly. One of them, unfortunately, met its demise in the face of my cat, and we were both very upset by that. It was a horrible experience because sitting outside in the garden just watching these little robins come and go, it was just a very peaceful and pleasant experience for both me and Mrs. Farmer Sim. And then to find one day we came out the back door and the cats, they bring it back as a present, don't they? And so he was all proud of himself and we were absolutely mortified. So the cat was then banished to the house. We've literally tried really hard these last few days to keep an outdoor cat in the house. It's been very difficult. Tough. It is, especially at the minute in the UK, at least anyway, where the weather at the minute is absolutely gorgeous, and so you want windows and doors open because it's hot, and we've got to keep the windows and doors shut because of the cat. And it's like, are you kidding me? Do you know what I mean? You just couldn't ask for worse timing. So it is what it is. The fortunately, baby Robin number 3 is still with us. He's in the garden in a little corner somewhere around from the nest, and Mummy and Daddy are still looking after him and feeding him. So yes, it didn't all end in tears.
Just a few tears.
Just a few, yes. And a few shouty words at the cat might have been hurled at him.
Quite a few.
Yes, yes, there was.
Naughty.
Yeah, I can't repeat them on this. I'd like to consider both of our channels relatively family safe, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Definitely. And I won't repeat what was said.
Fill in the gaps, guys.
Yeah,
Fill in the gaps.
Yeah. I haven't figured out how to beep words yet when I'm editing videos, so...
Just a sound effect, I think. Beep.
Yeah. No, my luck, I'll get the timing wrong, and I'll beep the word that came before the naughty word. So I'm mowing the grass over here, Mrs. SG.
Nice.
Yeah, it's...
What's the yield looking like?
The yield, let's have a look, shall we? It doesn't actually tell me. Oh, there it does. Oh, hang on. Where are we? I've got to find the right spot. It did just pop up very quickly then. Expected yield 95%. Why does it keep going away? It was there and then it wasn't.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Expected yield 95%, yield potential 125%. The nitrogen and pH values are both awful. pH is in red, nitrogen just says bad in green. The land needs ploughing, but I think this is just free grass at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, we're just going to wrap it, aren't we? And
we are.
Wait for it to ferment and sell it.
That's right. Yeah, turn it into silage, and just for the sheer purpose of financial gain initially. We haven't got cows that need feeding yet with silage, so we shall, and as we do need to, we've got a £50,000 loan that we need to pay back at some point. We haven't had any impatient phone calls from any bank managers yet, so we'll do that when we can.
Yeah, and I'm sure after the sugar beet harvest we can put a dent in that.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. Sugar beet and sunflower harvest. We should be able to get a good chunk of that paid back. Yes. How are you getting on with the fertilising?
I'm on the last field.
Are you already?
Field 30. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to do field 32. We'll wait until we put a crop in there.
Oh right. Yeah. I was just about to ask which one's field 32, but now I know. Yeah. I haven't got familiar with the numbers yet.
But yeah, I'm on field 30. I've done 2 sugar beet and 1 sunflower.
Excellent. Nice work.
Making
nice work.
Good progress.
Yeah, I am too in this here grass field. And again, this is alien to me. If anyone's watched, I've got a series out at the minute, Whole Macron. At one point, I made a comment that because I had to harvest, I had to do some field work by myself, and it was only then that I realised that I hadn't actually done any manual field work for ages, for months, if not over a year probably, because I'm a PC player.
Wow.
And I'm heavily involved in CORSSPLAY and auto drive. I love the automation side, so I'll start a game, I'll spend the first day creating an auto drive course, mapping out the whole map via auto drive, and then just bang 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 CORSSPLAY auto drive, you know, off you go. So actually getting in a tractor and actually having to turn it and run it and negotiate the straight lines myself, it's like, oh yeah, this is what it's all about, isn't it?
This is what we're playing.
Yeah. This is what happens when you turn all the computers off and you got to do it by hand, on your own.
So I've done that. Did you want to jump in and do the liming?
I can
or
do.
Are you happy where you are?
Well, I'm not far off finishing this field now. I've got
Oh, nice.
I've not got much left to do, but obviously I think this will need to be. Actually,
With mode?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, it's.
Oh no, I'll just bail that.
Yeah, the mower leaves a nice central swath. It doesn't do what the normal mowers do and just, you know, spread it the width of whatever machine you're using. It is leaving a nice swath. So technically I did 3 headlands, and then I've just done up and downs in the middle, obviously. And yeah, you could bail this straight off the bat.
Yeah, no, that looks superb. Well, I'll jump in the baler and give you a turn with the fertilizer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds cool. No worries. Should we swap tractors, or should we just drop tools? What should we do?
We'd drop tools.
Drop
you finish
tools.
that off, and I will
rock and roll. Okay. Well, I've literally got this tiny little bit in the corner to do here. There's one bit on the other side of the field that I have missed because I'm rubbish. So I'll be done this.
I'm just trying to think. Where are we going to empty our tools?
Where are we going to empty our tools?
Yeah, like I've got fertilizer in here.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, if you
This yard is tight.
It is, isn't it? It's not the biggest of yards. Oh, I don't know. Actually, that's a question we haven't thought of, isn't it?
One thing we didn't actually decide on.
We didn't even think about that, though, did we?
I tell you what, I might put it in next to the Skanky Caravan.
Skanky Caravan. Yeah. Okay.
You know where we thought we were going to put our silo.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know exactly where you mean. Right.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah,
Ooh,
absolutely,
sugar.
mate. Yeah, rock and roll. Do it. Put it where you need. I think I can come round that way, can't I? I just feel like I've had my lights on all this time. I don't know. So the Skanky Caravan, if I'm right in saying, yeah, there it is. Skanky Caravan.
Yep.
There we go. Perfect spot.
I've just unloaded them there.
Okay. Wunderbar. Well, I'm right behind you here, so if you want to do a bit of swapsies, where are you going?
I was just I haven't put the lime in here yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, don't worry. I'll do that. Don't worry. I'll sort that.
So this is for you.
Thanks.
Drop that off.
And this is for you. Drop that off.
Do I need the mower?
Oh god, no you don't, do you? Honestly. If I had a brain, I'd be lethal. Right. You want the you're doing the baling, aren't you? I think my mind was just because you're giving me what tool you had, I assumed I was giving you what tool I had, but no.
You just wanted to do swapsies, didn't you?
I did. Swapsies. Right.
Are you right pulling that out? Do you want me to pull the trailer out for you?
I think I might be able to. I was thinking that because the lime is at the front of the trailer, I might actually just be able to pull in and load up. There we are.
Give me a shout if you need me.
I think we're right there.
Fences.
No.
I was just being lazy.
Nothing wrong with being lazy. See, this is the workshop I can't get in. There we go. Oh, I can just look at that. I can just reach the bag on the trailer. Perfect. Even,
you got it.
Yeah, I'm doing a full Clarkson here and like ramming the roof of my tractor into the door frame. Right, so 4,000 litres.
Less painful virtual.
Yes, definitely. Less expensive. Closed cover.
Oof, yes. Right, I need to...
Which field am I working on with this lime now? Where am I going?
I think all of them need a little bit of lime.
Well, I may as well start with the empty one, hadn't I? If they all need lime. The ploughed field.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, why not?
I've got a funny feeling that this is going to be a lot more thirsty than it was with your fertiliser.
I have a bad feeling for that as well.
Yeah. Lime tends to do that, doesn't it? So this is what? This is 42 metres, isn't it?
42.
Can I...
It has adjustable width as well.
It does, doesn't it? Hang on, let's turn that off a minute. Adjustable width.
Geez. Serious lag then.
Was there? Interesting. How can I change the... Oh, change work width. There it is. There we are. Right. Sorry, I was mucking around. I couldn't figure out how to change the width of the sprayer. Then it was on one of the middle options. There we go.
Nice. I can see you working.
Yep. Do I need to prove myself? I'm actually working. I'm doing something. Oh,
You're doing it.
I am. But I missed a corner though. I hate that bit where you miss tiny little bits off the edge.
Oh, I know.
Again, not used to this. Doing it by myself. It's usually CORSSPLAY that misses the bits.
Are you enjoying it though?
I am enjoying it. It's actually because the option isn't there, because there is no, oh, I can't be bothered to do this, I'll just get CORSSPLAY to do it. It's just, yeah, it's just lovely. It's nice. It's relaxing. I don't have anything against doing anything by myself. Don't get me wrong. It's just because I've been so used to it for so long. Oh, but wow, I'm empty already.
Are you?
Yes.
Did you use both bags?
Yes.
You're gonna have to fill up.
I am.
You're gonna have to fill up with 10,000 litres. Let's have a look.
I'm going to have to.
Oh my gosh, you didn't get far.
No, I didn't, and that was just field one. We might not be able to afford to do all this in one go, unless we're going to have to just bite the bullet and just get a bit more.
Yeah, we'll have to get another loan.
Give Mr. Bank Manager a ring and say, "Sorry, mate, need some lime." How are you getting on with the baling? Oh, you got a few. Oh,
really good.
You're on the. Oh, wow. I think there's a lot more in there than I thought. Didn't I say, oh, we'll probably only get 4 or 5 bales, maybe 6 bales out of that field? I couldn't have been more wrong.
It's gonna be good. You cut this good.
Well, I think the mower did that.
It's all about the operator.
Well, might have had a bit to do with it. So, lime, £350 per bag. Oh, I can still
Actually, we need to change the currency.
No, it was my brain there. We're in pounds. We're in the right currency. Right, it's not as expensive as I thought it was. It's £350 per bag. So 8 bags is going to cost $2,800. So we don't have to get any debts yet, and that's 16,000 litres. So
yes.
If I, and this is a 10,000 litre hopper, isn't
capacity.
It
is.
So I'm gonna buy 5 bags, which is 10,000 litres at £1,750. And I'm just and then I am going to just do it per 10,000. So we'll see how far this takes us. So that was 4,000 litres, and that, I mean, the is most of the field is done. But anyway, right. Oh, goodness me, sorry. My fault, bad driving. I'm just taking out a yellow van.
Oh, it's that yellow van.
It is. It's not White Van Man anymore. He's had it painted yellow. But then it wasn't his fault. That was entirely my fault. I just winged it up. I turned right without looking. So the insurance...
Do it all the time.
The insurance company would have had a field day with me. Yeah.
These bales are rolling.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Are they rolling downhill?
Yeah.
Oh, dear me. Oh, and the hedges haven't got collisions. So it might
No.
Have they gone through the hedge?
Might roll. Not yet.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna maneuver a little better.
Yeah. Goodness me. We hadn't thought of that one, had we?
No, we hadn't.
Fortunately, the bale wrapper has got the little arm that sticks out behind it so that it turns the bale flipper, so it turns it onto its flat end when it's wrapped. But,
That is good.
But the baler itself just spits them out, doesn't it? In roll mode, so they just roll away.
They do just roll away. I'm trying to keep an eye on them.
Well,
Yeah, no, we're still good.
there's only so much you can do, mate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. We got 7 already, though.
That's way more than I took a guess at, wasn't it? 4 or 5,
Well,
I think was my guess.
This is a small baler, so let me just check how many litres in a full one. Let me get to a full bale and tell you what's in here.
I just did it again. Luckily, I didn't have an accident, but I just drove out into the road. Honestly, I'm 41 years old. I have a driving licence. I've been driving for 20 years. I know how to operate a car safely. Here I am on my game, just just drive off into the road.
It's because there's no consequences.
There isn't no fear of consequence whatsoever. But I've got a nice shiny new blue tractor. I don't want to damage it.
No, don't damage it.
We've got, we've got flying deer as well. I've noticed that happen. I've noticed that happening quite regularly in a handful of maps recently on this game. I'll be honest, flying deer.
Yeah, buggalicious.
Yeah, we've got.
I have a flying tree in Red Rock.
A flying tree.
Yeah, it's just floating. Just floating there.
Oh, like a couple of feet off the ground.
Quite a lot of feet. I mean, 2 of me could walk under it.
Oh, really? That's quite a lot.
Yeah.
I've seen them where there's like they're just not quite attached to the ground. I've seen that a few times, but I've never seen like really high up, like
proper
you might
floating.
say, like proper floating. Not seen that, no. Wow.
3,500 litres per bale.
3,500 per bale. That's not so bad. That's pretty good. That's the standard size baler, isn't it? Is it?
Tiny one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute, didn't we first, when you went out into the sugar beet fields, didn't we establish that the pH levels were all right, weren't they?
I think they were okay. They weren't good.
Okay, we shall establish what we need to do with that in a minute, because I'm just about
If you
finished.
jump out and have a look.
I will, yeah, I will. See, I've just missed that tiny bit in the corner. How annoying. There we go, that's better. OCD, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, OCD and farming.
I know.
Question is it possible?
What, to get it right every time and not...
I mean, farming is messy.
Oh, it's not the messy. It's the missing bits. It's the because you can see where you're going with the lime, especially. Obviously, you're spreading the white on the field, so you can see where you've been and where you've not been, and you trundle along and you go and miss the tiny bit in the corner, and you just think, I can't leave that. That's not right.
Got to go back.
Got to go back. Right. pH value is okay. It says here. So yeah, we're going to need to run this in this.
Yeah.
In the field here. So. I've done that field. Right. Yeah. Let's rock and roll. Get these going. Yeah, it's taking it, as it were.
It's taking it.
It is. It's taking it. I'd like to think that... Oh no, maybe not. It's still counting down quite quick. but it's turning green. That's all that matters. That's what we want. Green is good.
That's what we want.
Yes. Green is good. Green is money at the end of the day when we harvest this.
Green is money. Yeah, but to be honest, we have this little window of opportunity to make them better.
Yes, we do. You're right.
And get a better yield.
Yeah, absolutely. We need to... Well, that's what we're doing, innit? We need to jump on that, take advantage as best as we can.
Absolutely.
And the edges of
we
these
are
fields
bailed
are
up.
missing. All done already?
Yep.
No way.
11 bales.
11. Right, okay. I will... well, I suppose I need to crack. I need to keep doing this, don't I?
Yeah, you keep going. I'll start wrapping.
Right, okay. Oh,
so
yeah, of
we're
course
now
you need to
up
wrap
to
first,
expected
don't you?
yield. Yeah.
I just had you up. For some reason, I had the next step was going to get the front loader and picking him up, but no, we need to wrap him, don't we?
Yeah, I'll get on with the wrapping. But the expected yield now went from 59 and now it's 94.
Oh.
So.
Oh, on this line field that I'm on now.
Yeah, I
Ding
just
dong.
checked.
That'll do. Perfect. That's what we want to hear, isn't it?
Just had the floating deer.
Well, there we go. Donna and Blitzen.
Donna and Blitzen making an appearance.
Yeah. Let's right. I've run out of lime again. So that was in fact, so that was 10,000 litres, and that's not even all of this field, and the other 3 fields are the same size as this, if not bigger. So I'm almost certain that we are going to need to get a couple of grand of a loan on top of what we've already got, but we'll do it in increments. I shall go back to the shop and get another...
It'll be worth it.
Oh, yes, it'll be worth it. It'll pay off in the end, absolutely. Unfortunately, I'm pulling out onto a road that doesn't have traffic on now, so I'm not going to be a menace to the local road network. I can just pull out. Honestly, nightmare. Right.
They're driving so fast, though.
They are lunatics. Yeah, I'm glad you've seen that. I'm not the only one. What am I doing? Big bags.
The one thing on FS23, the Nintendo and mobile version.
Oh yeah.
The one thing that is quite cool is the cars overtake you.
Do they?
Yeah.
No way.
I was trotting along and I was like, hang on a minute. What just happened there?
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
They work. They literally know how to go around you. So you're in a slow tractor, annoying them, and they speed up and come past you. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Why can't that be an FS22?
So good. Maybe they've only just figured it out.
Well, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's very interesting, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would like to see that in the main game, though.
Oh, I would. It's funny because you're tooting along and then there's this car whizzing past you. You're like, okay.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
But that's what would happen in real life. Nobody would sit there and wait.
Well,
especially not in the UK. We're impatient.
Do you know what, though? Honestly, after spending time after discovering this game and becoming utterly besotted with this game and having a newfound respect for farming and agriculture and all that comes with it, when I'm out on the roads now and I get stuck behind a tractor, I don't get annoyed. And I've got a fuse as short as anybody's when it comes to being held up or being annoyed. Caravans annoy me. No, get out of my way, aluminium shed and all that. But if I'm stuck behind a tractor, it's like, no, I know what you're doing.
Men at work.
Yeah, well, just because I know, I know a lot of people won't, like, they'll see a great big implement hanging off the back of a tractor on the public road. It's like, what's that? Now it's like, I know what it is. That, my friend, is a windrower, that you see going down the road. And now I've got that newfound respect and admiration for it and knowledge, as it were. I don't get impatient. It's like, no. Yeah, but he's only going down the road because he'll be going to his field and he'll be there soon, so just be patient. He can't do anything about it. And he's bigger than you, so if he wanted to, he could just crush you.
I love that.
Yeah.
I was thinking, shall we bring everybody in once we're done with these fields? I just noticed we're up to 54 minutes, so...
Are we?
We are.
Wow.
54 minutes of us nattering away. It doesn't feel like it, does it?
It doesn't, does it? No, but that's a big surprise, right? I haven't got any way of telling how long we've been going. With me using I use OBS, a recording software on the PC, so it's just sitting there recording. I don't have any way of telling.
Any concept of time?
No, I haven't got any concept of time, whether I'm sat in front of a computer or not. No, I don't have any concept of time.
I love that.
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Let's bring everyone back in. Yeah, let's bring everyone back in a bit,
yes,
shall we?
Well, I will. Well, I'm just about to finish this field. I'm literally just about to finish this one field, so maybe we can use this as a
closing point.
A closing point, so to speak. Yeah. So I've literally just finished there now. Tickety boo. Right. So I'll head back to the yard. Are you finished doing what you're doing?
By the time you get there, I probably will. I've got 3 more bales to wrap.
Okay. I'm just... See, again, I know I don't have to, but I am doing. I'm making my way around the outside of the field. Even though we don't have crop destruction on. And I could just...
It just feels right, doesn't it?
It does, yes. It does feel right. So I'm going to... Which way do we go in? Yeah, left. Right. Still finding my feet with this place. There we go. Yeah. Right, I
do love a bit of grass work.
Yeah, it is nice, isn't it?
Right. One of my favourites. Oh no, don't you go into the road.
Are you having road problems as well?
Bale nearly went in the road, yes.
Oh, the bale did? Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
I'm coming down to... Let me come down and... Oh, the bale... There you are. Hello, mate.
All wrapped up. Hello.
Hello. Look,
that was a great first episode, hey?
It was, mate. That's good job, well done. Look at that.
It is.
So what have we done today? What have we managed to achieve so far? We have mowed.
Cut the grass. Mowed. Windrow. No, well, we didn't even need to windrow, did we?
No, we didn't. No. I wonder whether we can sell because we bought that windrower to windrow the grass, but not realizing that the mower, and I didn't change any options in the mower. The mower swaths neatly itself.
It does, doesn't it?
So
it really, really does.
We might be able to potentially save make a. I think it was 14 grand. I think it was for that windrower.
Yeah, save a little bit of money there.
Yeah, yeah. So we got a couple of fields limed. We got all the fields fertilized, thanks to you. That was all done, so they're all in good shape. We have this field here, our empty field has been limed, and 2 of the other fields around there have been limed, so there's a couple more of those to do, which we
amazing.
Amazing, that was pretty good. I crashed into a yellow van.
Quickly, can't we?
Say again?
We can do that off camera. We'll get that finished off camera, and then by the next episode, we're hitting those fields.
Absolutely, yeah. I reckon the next episode will be in the next month, won't we? In September. Yeah. See where we go from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, mate, this has been fun. I'm glad we made it. Now we've got here eventually. We spent a good week or so deliberating over what map to join and to do, didn't we? And I think we've made a good choice here. I really do.
Oh. I feel at home already. I have to be honest, I feel at home. I had the best time.
Yeah,
and I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well, everybody.
Absolutely, yeah. I hope we haven't bored you to tears with too much rabbiting on. But no, I've enjoyed myself, mate. I really have. It's been good. Thank you very much indeed, mate.
No, thank you. And thank you to everyone. And check out each other's channels.
Yes, there'll be links in descriptions, won't there?
Yeah, we'll be doing that. So go and subscribe to PharmaSim.
Likewise,
and
go subscribe to Mrs. Sim Gamer. Links will be where they need to be.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, everybody. Goodbye now.
Cheers, everyone. See you in the next one.